Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials and hit the notification bell icon to get instant notification. Android Q, yes, that's the next version of Android that is coming up. In today's video, we will have a quick look of how to install it on the Pocophone F1, what are the features that are working and what is it that's not working. Even if it is not stable for daily use, you can certainly give it a try because that's where the fun of customization is. But before we do that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video, which I do almost every single day. At the same time, here's a card to my second channel, which is Kratos390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's install Android Q on the Pocophone. Alright guys, so welcome to another video, and this is something that has been requested to me on my channel for a very long time. You guys wanted to see an Android Q video. Well, guess what, here it is. Now the only reason I did not make it till now is because there were around 9 files that you had to flash and whatnot was to be done. It was not ready for a daily driver. I'm not saying this is ready for a daily driver yet, and there's still voice over LTE that doesn't work, but this port from the Xiaomi Mi8 works much better, and it should allow you to use the phone as a daily driver, at least if you're not using voice over LTE. Maybe you can try it for a couple of days. Now, before we begin the installation process, of course, a few things that you need to know. You need to back up all your data, everything including internal storage, 100% that will be formatted. So if you have not already, please go ahead and perform that backup now. Apart from that, make sure you have more than 50% battery on your phone to ensure you have a successful flash, and then we will have a look at the files that we need. Now, before we do that, let me actually tell you, you need an unlocked bootloader. This is a custom ROM. You need to have TWRP installed. So all those basics, I'm pretty sure if you're my subscriber, you would know already. So let's go to the file manager over here, and let's go to storage and new Q. So these are the files that we will need. This is basically the DP4 zip, disable force encryption, fix Q, Google Play Services APK, Magisk, that's basically Magisk 19.4, and Pixel Exclusives, that is basically a Magisk module. Now, before I start flashing, let me tell you, I have removed the Google account, the Xiaomi account, removed all the lock screen security and passwords to make sure that we have a successful flash and we don't have the encryption decryption related situation there. So once you're done with all of these things and these files are copied to your phone's internal memory, we can actually go ahead and reboot to recovery, that is TWRP. So let's go to recovery mode over here. If you're wondering what MIUI based ROM has this kind of a reboot menu, this is MIUI Pro that we are looking at. Alright, so we are in TWRP right now. So first things first, wipe, advanced wipe, Dalvik cache system data. Don't wipe internal storage because that's where our files are. Okay, once we are done with that, we need to install the file. So go to new Q, that is the folder I have used. So first we'll flash the ROM, swipe to confirm flash. Now this is around 2 to 2.5 gigabytes, so it will take 3 to 5 minutes. So please be very patient while the flash is done. Alright, once this particular file is flashed, the ROM is flashed, go to home screen, install, and select fix Q, swipe to confirm flash. Alright, after that, go to home screen again, go to install, select Magisk, swipe to confirm flash, that is for flashing Magisk onto your phone. Alright, once that is done, go to home screen, go to install, and the last file that will flash is disable force encryption to ensure that the phone doesn't get encrypted, and then we will hit reboot system. Do not install, that is what you need to select. You can uncheck these two and select do not install and wait for the phone to boot up. Now this is a very early build of Android Q. This is DP4 and this is not even meant to run on our device, so the first boot may take between 2 to 5 minutes and the device might get encrypted. That is the reason I had requested you guys to back up all your data, because even after flashing DFE and Magisk, if the phone gets encrypted, then we will have to go ahead and do a format data, and then the phone should boot just fine. After which we will go ahead and copy the Play services and the Magisk module to the phone's internal memory, and the setup should be fairly easier then. Let's wait for the phone to boot up over here. Now as you guys can see, the phone is not booting up. It has entered sort of a boot loop. So what we will do is we will press and hold volume up and power together till the time it reaches the Poco logo, so that we can boot into recovery and we can do a format data. All right, so go to wipe, format data, type in YES. Now the moment you hit this tick mark, everything on your phone's internal memory will be wiped. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, once that is done, reboot system, wait for the phone to boot up. All right, so as you can see over here, the phone has booted up just fine after doing the format data, and the language here is English. So let's hit start. Let's see if it detects my Wi-Fi. So the only thing that we will have to do is we will have to go ahead and copy those files again to the phone's internal memory. That is a Magisk module and the Play Services APK, because we need to manually install the Play Services and we need to manually flash the Magisk module as well. So this setup might take some time. Let's quickly skip through the setup and then I will show you guys what needs to be done next. All right, so the phone has booted up. First things first, let's go ahead and change the wallpaper, because that will avoid us from facing any other additional lags. So let's go to wallpapers over here and let's go ahead and set up something like this. Set wallpaper, home screen and lock screen both. Next up, we just need to go ahead and go to Magisk. Okay, upgrade to full. Okay, yes, that is the reason you need internet. Allow from this source. Install. It says installing. Open. Okay, yes. So this is the initial setup of Magisk that is very essential for you to go ahead and do. Now it will go ahead and reboot the phone. So wait for the phone to reboot again into the OS, and once we have rebooted, what we will do is we will check if Magisk is properly functional or not, and once we've discovered that it is properly functional, we will just copy the Play Services APK to the phone's internal memory and the Magisk module, and then we need to do one last reboot which will allow you to use the phone very smoothly. And I've also heard, I'm not sure, I've not checked that, I've also heard that Gcam works fine as well. So there you go, the second boot was much quicker over here, and this wallpaper looks awesome for some reason. Let's go to Magisk over here. There we go. Android beta pig program, hit OK. It says checking for updates and stuff. So I think root access and everything should be fine. Let me quickly go ahead and copy the file to the phone's internal memory. Alright, so now we've got both the files copied to the phone's internal memory. So first let's actually go ahead and go to Magisk again. And once you go to Magisk, press these three bars over here, go to modules, press the plus sign, allow, click on show internal storage, pixel 2, and select the Magisk module. Now you will see that Magisk is doing the installation on its own, and once this is done, it will suggest you to go ahead and reboot the phone. So it will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, then reboot. Allow it to reboot one last time, and then all we need to do is install Play Services APK. Then you have Google Play Store working. You may try the latest Gcam APK as well. That should work just fine. Alright, so the phone has booted up again, and we will go to File Manager again and go to the internal, hit OK, go to the internal storage and install Google Play Services. Continue, install. Because once Google Play Services is installed, you should be doing just fine. Now if you have a look over here, we have the signal bar, we have the battery bar, and everything else is working just fine. I'm still not saying this is a daily driver material, but it should at least allow you to get the first experience of Android Q on your Pocophone F1. Alright, so this was the complete install process of MI8 based Android Q for the Pocophone F1. You have root access, you have Google Play Services. Although this is not a daily driver material, I will highly not recommend you to use it as your daily driver, but you can definitely give it a try, and let me know in the comment section if you liked this video. And as always, we have a new video premiering every morning at 9 and every evening at 6 to 9 we will be streaming games. So see you guys in the evening. Like this video and support the channel. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.